Welcome back, guys. Today I have a fun video, maybe series, planned for us. You've read the title. We are on my rushed base. Take a look at this thing. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a good idea. I think I was just like, you know what? Clan Capital just came out. I really want a high level base so I can get, extra goodies from here. Um, was not a good idea. I've barely played this account just because it is so annoying to play a rush base. Like we're going up against Town Hall 13 bases, Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, and we have those level heroes. Yeah, not ideal, guys. And then look at our troop levels as well. We went heavy in on the barbarians and archer upgrades, but then other than that, we haven't upgraded or unlocked half of these troops. So we have a long ways to go. And as you can also see, we only have 4 out of 5 builders. So we are at the same point as what our Let's Play is at, which is only a Town Hall 6. We are a little bit, we do have a head start on gems. We are at 1,000 gems. But we need to get that fifth builder as quick as possible. So how do we want to start fixing this base? My biggest tip for fixing a rush base, first thing you need to do is pick an attack strategy. Whatever you like to do. Say you like to queen walk or use hybrid, or you like using lava loon. You need to upgrade that one singular strategy. If we want to compete with these other Town Hall 13 bases, we need to max our offensive capabilities first. So I personally love to queen walk. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to queen walk with a level 17 queen, but we need healers in order to do that. So I think it is a priority to upgrade these healers. So we are going to do that right now. Luckily, I was in a good clan for a while. The same clan that my main account is in, and I was able to do some clan games. And so we do have a little bit of a head start in magic items. So not too bad. So we could get some good upgrades today. So let's just upgrade these healers right now. And boom, we have max healers for Town Hall 13 level. So that will be huge. Now, if we had a decent level queen walking wouldn't be a problem. But then what other troops do we use with that? Okay, we want to walk with Lava Loon. We don't have the Lava Hound unlocked. Okay, we want to walk with Miners. Not unlocked. So I think right now we're just going to have to use our farming army, or pretty much Barch at this point. But I think the next priority will be to upgrade that barracks. Because we need to try to get to my favorite attack strategy for Town Hall 13 is hybrid. So I need to unlock miners, and I also need to unlock hog riders. And we are a couple levels away from that, guys. So priority today would be to get enough loot to upgrade that. You can also, a great way to get loot is by completing your raid weeks. As you can see, I have 5,000 raid medals. I haven't been on this account, but I hop in and do raid attacks. So I have gained quite a bit of medals. So this would be a great time to claim all that loot, as we're going to surely need it. What else do we have? Nothing else in there really intrigues me right now. So let's just go back and upgrade this barracks. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. in 2 days. That'll be awesome. We're still going to need to do, what is it? P.E.K.K.A., Baby Drag. We're going to have 2 more upgrades after that. But if we can at least upgrade Baby Drags, that would be awesome for farming as well. One of your best friends as a rush base is going to be those power potions. So let's hop right back in there. And are there power potions in here? Yes, there are. So we are going to want to claim all of those. So when we do attack, for the time being, we can have max troops, which is nice. But first we need to unlock those troops, obviously. But in the meantime, before we get those miners and hog riders unlocked, let's just go right over here and we are going to use heal and rage spells. So let's upgrade that heal spell. It's only going to take 20 hours. Oh, look at that. We have a laboratory speed up for 24 hours. So perfect. That will be done in less than an hour. If we're going over to the barracks, because we want to upgrade hogs, we first have to unlock our Valkyrie. So we need around 70,000 elixir. Is there anywhere where we can grab that? Let's go in here. Oh, we have some training pots. That's great. But I think we're going to have to go into a live attack. Of course, we don't have an army trained. So let's see what we can cook up here. If we use a power potion, theoretically, I think dragons would probably be the best thing we could use. Dragons are like a queen walk. No, we can't queen walk with level 17 queen. I guess we will cook up some dragons and we will be right back. All right, while we are waiting for those dragons to cook up, as it's going to take a while, let's talk about some other things that are going to be a priority for this space. So the defenses, as you can see, they are pretty much all level 2. At one point, this was my level 1 base, and I was offline for long enough where Clash of Clans is just like, you know what, Chief? I'm upgrading everything. So it upgraded pretty much every single defense to level 2. These all used to be level 1 walls, and now they're level 4 and 5 walls. Walls are a great indicator if you are rushed or not. We are, however, not going to jump right into that and upgrade those, because that seems like kind of a waste of time, at least at the time being. So at the first priority is probably making sure all of these storages are max, which it looks like we've done a good job of already doing that. So after that, again, we're focusing on our offensive capabilities, and what leads into that is these army camps. So it will be a priority once we start attacking with our dragons that we're going to want to upgrade these army camps as quickly as possible. We're going to first start with our army camps and then upgrade this clan castle as well. Obtaining 5 more troops, it may not be a lot, but like 1 more hog rider might be the difference between a 2-star and 3-star. In order to gain those 1,000 more gems that we need to unlock that 5th builder and progress a little bit faster and hopefully fixing this rushed base, we're probably going to have to push up in trophies, which is going to be hard, of course, unless we're using those power potions. Of course, as well, we are going to... sorry, look how cheap these upgrades are. I'm so used to... I just upgraded the final upgrade for my Royal Champion on my main account today, and it cost me like 350,000 Dark Elixir. Yeah, these King and Queen, the upgrades are going to go by pretty quick, but those are also a priority, because realistically, we won't be able to Queen Walk really until our Queen is level 40, really. Like, easily, you know. Rages will at least keep her alive. So yeah. We also, of course, this Dark Elixir storage needs to be upgraded as soon as possible. And the reason for that is when we're doing our clan games and such, we're going to unlock Dark Runes and Elixir Runes and things like that. And we want to, when we use these runes, to maximize our loot we obtain from them. So looking in here, we have some research potions, wall rings. Yeah, we also don't want to spend those wall rings right now, because look, we could spend a wall ring on this right now, but it's only saving us 30,000. All the way up to where the wall costs 1 million of each is where you can still upgrade a wall for 1 wall ring. Once we go up to past that point, you know, once a wall costs 2 million or 1.5 million, then you're going to have to start using 2 wall rings. Up at max level, where I am right now, I'm pretty sure every single wall costs 6 wall rings. So, of course, we want to save these for those Town Hall 10 red walls that cost 1 million of each. Or maybe they cost 500k. They keep making things cheaper and cheaper at this point, so I have no idea, really. All right, guys, and the next thing we need to prioritize is joining a clan. Doing so will be crucial, because as you saw, we have so many raid medals that we will be able to reinforce our own troops. So let's go right in here, and why not? Let's join the Mighty Titans for now. And now you can see that we can reinforce our troops for 18, and those will be maximum level. So our siege machine will be one of our best friends when attacking these probably close to max Town Hall 13 bases. Alright guys, while we are still waiting for those dragons to train, we have popped a training pot, but they're still going to take a little bit longer. Let's go over and check out our builder base. I haven't looked at it yet, maybe we're maxed. Maybe we upgrade our builder base. No, no, we did not. Looks like all we did was beat the opening builder and called it good there. So if we want to unlock the 6th builder, we are tremendously far away. But hey, we'll give it a shot. We'll start upgrading things over here. Yeah, we did not place down pretty much anything. So I will do most of this off camera, obviously, because you can follow my Let's Play to see me play Builder Base at these early levels. It's not that interesting, to be honest, and it's pretty tedious here at the early levels. But in short form, we are going to rush this Builder Base up to Builder Hall 6 or 7 whenever we can get our storages to hold 1,000,000. And this will be crucial because here in the weekly deals, we can buy 1,000,000 of each loot. This will mean we won't have to raid over at the builder base, and we can basically just come on every single time we get on and upgrade something. This will work for the early levels at least, and then once we get higher on, of course, we're going to have to start attacking and receiving loot. Alright guys, off camera, I have just completed the Clashiversary challenge, so that'll be great. That's 50 more gems on the way to 2,000. And again, if you guys want to watch to see how to do this Clashiversary challenge, check out my latest Let's Play episode. I just completed it on there yesterday. Alright, perfect guys, I am back. I have found a base. This is a dead base, and frankly, I've been searching for a while, and this is the best loot I have found. It's not a lot of great loot, but we have power potioned our dragons and balloons to make sure we can take it out. Alright, let's just get right into it. So, with dragons, I typically like to send in my heroes on one corner of the base. I'm going to try to take out an air defense if possible. Of course, these heroes are extremely low level, so literally anything they can do for us is a benefit. Then over here, we are going to place down our wall of balloons first, and then our dragons following. After that, we're going to send in our warden, make sure he is on air, and our royal champion is doing fine work over here, and our queen is going to take out that air defense. Now we are going to rage our dragons as they're going through the base, and we're going to place our siege our machine on the side, and he's going to hopefully funnel the dragons into the core of the base. Okay, we have a lot of spells to mess around with here, so let's use them. And as we can tell, the royal champion is ridiculously OP, even at level 2. I know these are like level 10 defenses, but again, we have level 1 defenses. So Clash of Clans and Supercell has done us a favor, and it seems like we're facing a lot of our peers or other rush bases. So this is great, but at the same time, the loot is just so bad, frankly. Alright, we have 3 free spells, so let's swag them across the middle. And as you can see, with a power potion, as a rush base, does not matter. So for the next hour, we will be crushing bases, even though our base and our heroes look like this, you know? So that's pretty awesome. Let's, now that we have done that, we should have enough loot. So let's just go right into upgrading this, because remember, we're trying to get to that hybrid of the attack strategy that we are confident with. Dragons, they're alright. I can do them at the lower levels, but once we get up to Town Hall 12, 13, I would just prefer to use Queen Walk Hybrid. Alright, perfect. So we have 2 builders left over. We have both of our barracks upgrading, which is great. The next step, obviously, is to start upgrading these army camps, but we do not have enough loot in there, and that star bonus is not going to cut it either. So I think what would be awesome to start to fix this rush base is get down this scatter shot. So we need 200,000 more gold. So in the next raid, we'll be able to place down this scatter shot and make ourselves a good Town Hall 13 base. Alright guys, I have found another base. This one is a Town Hall 12, but we still have our power potion active, so we should be in a good shape here. So with this one, again, let's place in our heroes over here. Boom, boom, and boom. And then to alleviate the damage, let's start putting our dragons in over here. We're putting the balloons first just to pull those black mines. As you've seen, we've already pulled a couple of those. Place in our warden. And let's make sure once we see the singles locking in on our dragons, we will freeze them. Because even level 1 singles will do massive damage. Now let's place this thing on the back side. Again, let's use those freezes. And even though we have the warden ability that is super low level, it'll still grant immunity for a little bit of time. So let's use that right now. Perfect. Alright, we're just going to keep raging up our dragons. That was not a good rage, but we should be alright here. The dragons are going around the base, but again, these are max level dragons for Town Hall 13, so this should be no problem. The most annoying part about being this low in trophies at the moment is the difficulty to find these bases. It is taking 5-10 minutes each time to look for 500,000 loot, and traditionally I wait even longer, but this is good enough. And the Clan Castle has popped, all the dragons have popped, or the balloons have popped out, and that is a crushing 3-star with level 15 and lower heroes. So 99%, and bang. Alright, so that should be enough loot to upgrade that scatter shot that we wanted. So let's just go, or not upgrade, place down that scatter shot. So let's go to defenses, 11 days, and bang. Perfect. All right, and we have one more builder available, because remember we only have 4 builders. And I was kind of noticing, I noticed our Royal Champion is only level 2. Right once she gets to level 5, she will unlock that Seeking Shield ability, and that will be incredible. Number of targets 4. She basically, if you don't know, she throws her shield and it'll hit the 4 nearest defenses. And once it gets higher level, and potentially at the level we're at right now, it'll one-shot those defenses. So it'll be very good for taking out those air defenses, or really any of the defenses. So we got to get her to level 5 as soon as possible. So bang, upgrade. We are not going to use that Book of Heroes right now, because it's only 16 hours. We probably won't use those Book of Heroes till the time gets to around like 3 days. So to finish out this episode, let me make a base. All right, perfect, guys. I have made a base. The scatter shots that we just got are now inside the base, so that's great. And we're just going to keep upgrading off camera. And as you can see over here, our heal is about to be finished. So I think we don't want to waste this boost. We have 10 minutes remaining, so we're going to go right in here. And again, I chose hybrid to upgrade. I need heal spells for that, so I'm going to focus on that. So as a reminder, just before we close out this episode, I would first recommend upgrading those offensive capabilities. So that means upgrading, upgrading your offensive units. Pick one army you want to use, get it to max if possible. Use power potions through the raid metal shop to your advantage, so you have max troops at the time being. Play for like 1 hour spurts. Get enough loot where you can beat these bases and get all your builders going. After that, make sure your storages are maxed, because when we play clan games and things like that, we want to make sure we are optimizing how much loot we're obtaining from our runes and whatnot. And then finally, we need to upgrade those army camps. We need as many troops on the field as possible. And that's basically your like 3 steps here at the beginning to fix a rush base. Work on those defenses and walls a little bit later down the line, but first we need to upgrade that offense. If you guys want to see more of this, how to fix a rushed base, please leave a comment or like the video so I know that you guys want to see more of this. I have been Jacob. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.